So, we have the abilities and spell sheets updated for the most part, and pretty excited to show all of this to you. Go ahead and make a new account. Did a little bit of optimization as well. The game loads a little bit faster. We really need to update that tactician creation. Alright. Wow, that loaded so much faster. That was like 5 times the load speed. And we have more code. Alright, let's make a quick team. So now, every class has all the abilities uploaded, just not fully coded yet. But you'll all be able to see the vision that I've been trying to explain. Alright, we got our teammate. Let's put him in the party. So now, when you go to your character sheet here, you'll see you have 4 different ability slots: Q, R, E, and F. So the game is designed to be played with W, A, S, and D is where your left hand will be. So looking around town, this is done with W, A, S, and D. Let's turn this down a little bit. So a lot of the time when you're playing the game, you'll have your left hand on W, A, S, and D in order to move the map around or other things as well in the game, such as using your spells and abilities. So we'll go back to the character. You now have an ability sheet. This is the fighters page here. So you'll start out in the center as a fighter, and as you progress down different trees, you'll be able to unlock different abilities. So for the warriors skill tree, moving to the west is more damage dealing abilities. Moving to the east is more tank spec abilities. Every class south tree is just passive stat bonuses or damage bonus, resistance bonus, harvest bonus. And every single class has its own west and east trees, are all unique. Everybody has the same south tree for now. The north tree will be unlocked later and may be hardcore or hero exclusive. Haven't fully decided on that yet though. So obtaining class points. This will be done in the same manner of gaining experience. Every time you slay an enemy in battle, every character will get a small portion of class points. So say you kill an enemy and you get 12 class points and you had 6 characters, every character would get 2 class points because it would split it between them all. So as you venture through the world and you kill enemies, looking for treasure, quests, whatever you're looking for, while killing enemies, you will be obtaining class points and experience points. The class points you will be able to upgrade your spells and abilities as you progress through the game. So starting out, you have to level fighter to 1. You have it rank 0, so it shows nothing. The one on the window on the left here shows what your current rank of the specific spell or ability you clicked on. The one on the right is the next rank. So currently has nothing. The next rank is fighter rank 1. So we have 2,500 class points. It will cost 25 to rank up. So we'll rank fighter to rank 1. As you can see, the red bar filled in and shows fighter rank 1 now when you hover your cursor over it. So that now unlocked the west tree and the east tree. The south tree is not coded in yet. We just have this here so that you can see what's to come. And again, as we posted on the roadmap, for the start of beta, we're going to be working on the first 2 class abilities or spells. I call them abilities or spells because for like the fighter and the rogue, they're not necessarily spells, they're abilities. And for the wizard, priest, and enchanter, they're spells and they're not abilities. So I'll be using that interchangeably. So now that we have fighter rank 1, we can move on to charge or bash. These are two different skills, the tier 1 skills that the fighter will be getting. And so if we were to go click on charge, you can see we don't have it yet, but if we were to purchase rank 1, charge rank 1 is going to cost 1 MP, it'll have a range of 5, the cast time is instant, it provides 10 bonus aggro to the target you use it on, the cooldown is 1 minute, stamina cost is 50, and damage is 0, and it'll give you a description. You charge at least 3 tiles away, perform a regular attack, and it increases your armor by 2 for 30 seconds. So the purpose of this ability for the fighter is you have to charge at least 3 tiles away. So typically you'll see a pack of enemies, the warrior will use this ability to charge in at a distance, get a quick hit, and it'll increase his armor. So this actually increases the distance he can move, and it increases his armor as well. And as you rank this up, it becomes more powerful. So as you can see, getting it to rank 1 is going to cost 30 class points. So we'll rank it up to rank 1. It's now charge rank 1. If you were to click on it again, it shows your rank 1 on the left. And if you were to promote it to rank 2, which is now going to cost 200 class points, you'll see the difference. Costs the same MP. Cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. Range is the same. Stamina cost is reduced by 5. Cast time is the same. Damage gets bonus plus 1 damage. Aggro stays the same. The description stays the same as well. So by promoting this to rank 2, I'll be able to use it a little bit faster. It'll cost a little bit less stamina, and it'll do a little bit more damage. And then I could rank it up again to rank 2 now. Now we have charge rank 2. And if we were to upgrade that again, you would see the cooldown would be reduced more, the stamina cost would be reduced more, the damage is increased again. And at the moment, we're going to make it so every single spell and ability will be able to be promoted to rank 10. That's where we're starting as a baseline. So every single one of these, you'll be able to rank up to rank 10, which will make them more powerful in a different way, shape, or form based on the spell or ability you are promoting. So this is the warrior tree. We'll get a quick little look of an idea of what to expect. And then after you purchase, we'll go ahead and purchase Bash here, which Bash is a regular attack, plus it interrupts spellcasting, but it does require a shield. We'll go ahead and purchase that rank 1. So now we have charge rank 2, bash rank 1. You'll actually be able to come over here and choose which hotkey you want to put the abilities on. So we'll put charge level 2 on Q, and we'll put bash level 1 on E. Now when you're in the actual combat, he'll have a Q and an E ability that you'll be able to press with your left hand on the keyboard when you choose your character in combat to take an action. So that's the warrior. Then the archer has his own tree. Again, south tree is the same for everybody. These are just passive stats that make your character slightly more powerful, and then they get their each unique tree that goes down. So we'll do this a little bit faster now. We'll purchase archer rank 1, aimed shot rank 1, bandage wound rank 1. We'll equip these. On Q and E, we have to fix the little tooltip there. These words were a little bit too large for that. We're going to fix that in the next update. And we're going to purchase the tier 1 abilities on every class here. Give you a quick little look at what to expect, to be able to pause the video if you want to take another look at some of these. That's the rogue. The enchanter. Mesmerize and haste are his first 2 spells. You will start out with 0 class points. So when you start this game, you will have no spells and no abilities. You'll have to do some basic battles in order to attain your first set of spells and abilities. The priest, Holy Bolt and Heal. And finally, the wizard. I might make another video in the future explaining every single spell and ability and their role and what they're supposed to do. I may or may not. I kind of want to let players just figure out a lot of this stuff on their own, and I don't really want to tell people exactly how they should be playing the game, because this will be a sandbox game. You can play it however you want to play it. So the wizard starts out with just fire and ice as their basic spells. And now that we have all of their basic tier 1 abilities and spells equipped, we'll go into a battle now. Really like these new load times. So now, when I click on different classes or characters, you'll see they all have their own different Q and E ability now, based on, we'll have to make a tooltip when we hover over this. But they now all have their 2 basic abilities, which we'll be starting beta with. So, we have let me turn this down so it's really loud. We have the baseline being coded in here now with the Q and E and all of the different spells and abilities on the sheet, as you can see now. They're not actually coded into the game fully yet, maybe 90%, but again, we're still left off where we are. You can cast these different spells and abilities, but they don't actually do anything yet. That's what we're going to be working on now. So that's where we are, and I feel like it's a pretty big step, and that was pretty much all I wanted to show in this video. So what to expect in the next video would be these spells, some of these spells physically working in the game. We still need to code in the experience values to be gaining from enemies as you kill them. That's something we're going to be working on heavily. So experience values, class point values when you kill enemies and obtaining them, and then getting these, each of their 2 basic spells and abilities coded in so that they actually work in combat, is what you can expect in the next video. Hope you all enjoyed this, and we will see you next time. Take it easy.